Anderson out in front. Mike Garvey brings the 91 car up into second. Mario Gosling, car number 10, running in the third spot. And once again, Mark, those top three cars are pulled away from the fourth place car, Larry Raines, and he's getting a challenge on the inside from John Crow in car number 38 as they battle for that fourth position.
Right. John Crow's a rookie going against the veteran Larry Raines. Crow has proved himself this year, though, with a win already under his belt in his rookie year.
Nick Anderson with the Mopar out in front. He's looking for his second straight win this year. Had some terrible luck in the first half of the year, but it was Anderson at Anderson Motor Speedway in Anderson, South Carolina 2 weeks ago, giving that Dodge Avenger his first win of the season. And he's trying to pick it up where he left off, but a driver looking for his fourth win on the season is Mike Garvey in the Maccabee Contractors Chevy Monte Carlo, the number 91 car.
Well, Mike Garvey is just so smooth. He knows how to set a car up for a racetrack. He bides his time until the right time to make the move. So I don't believe you'll see any contact between these two drivers. They're both professionals, and Garvey will just wait until lap traffic can play to him, or Dick Anderson will use the lap traffic to his advantage like he just did.
Well, Anderson, he waited until the last possible moment to show his hand moving around the lap car, went to the inside. So I think Garvey was kind of waiting to see what move Anderson made. As we are still in the first half of this event as they come down to complete lap number 45 this time around. So still more than half of this race left to go. So Dick Anderson out in front with Mike Garvey in second. And talking to Dick Anderson before the race, he wasn't quite sure how he wanted to set this race car up. He was having a little bit of a pushing problem, in trouble in front of the leaders, and Garvey gets collected. Mike Garvey, the second place car, and it looks like his night may be done.
Oh, he hit that car head on. He was riding behind Anderson, and Anderson made the move, and Garvey couldn't see the car in front of him. That car was sitting straight on in front of him. There you got a view of Mike Garvey. That's your point leader with this circuit this year, and that's a tough break.
Kenny Imler in car number 87 out of East Freedom, Pennsylvania, driving the John Stockley Ford Thunderbird, spinning right in front of the leader, Dick Anderson. Anderson made the move that he had to make, got around, but Mike Garvey, as you said, who was running right on Anderson's back bumper, could not see him and could not make the move and hit that car head on. He's going to be headed to the pit area to see what kind of repairs they can make to the Maccabee Contractors Chevrolet Monte Carlo, car number 91. But Mark, it looked like that it got the radiator, so if they do make a repair on that, it'll put him out of contention.
Right, we're going to replay right now.
There you see the 87 car. No, they're not going backwards on the Speedway. They're going forwards. There you see the 97 car, Imler, spinning in front of Anderson. Garvey tried to go to the inside but couldn't make the car turn fast enough, and bang, he hits Kenny Imler in the 87 car head on down there, and that may put Garvey out of contention on this one.
Well, Garvey's got to work hard on getting that car back out. He is the point leader. He needs to complete as many laps as he can. He has not missed a lap the whole season so far this year. That's why he is the point leader.
Well, I'm not sure how long it would take them to replace a radiator, but one thing that may work to Garvey's advantage is the coolant in the fluid that came out of the radiator of that car. He brought it all the way around the Speedway, and we have got the broom crew out there, so they're putting that speedy dry down. So Garvey's in the pits getting the radiator repaired. We're under red flag now as the car is stopping on the front straightaway. We'll be right back. Roby Helm back with you at Flemington Speedway in Flemington, New Jersey, as we are under a red flag condition on the Engine Magic 100 for the Hooters Cup late models with 47 laps in the books. We are under red because of an oil condition on the racetrack, as it looks like it's oil and coolant from the 91 car of Mike Garvey, who is involved in an incident with the lap car of Kenny Imler, and Fred Pump is down in the pit area standing by with Mike Garvey. Let's find out what happened.
I'm standing here with Mike Garvey. Mike, what happened out there?
Well, a couple of cars in back spun out. I don't know if one of them dropped motor or what, if there's oil, but me and Dickie went in the corner and we seen him spin. I tried to get on the brakes. I couldn't stop the thing. I couldn't get turned. I couldn't do nothing. I drove right straight head on in the 87 car. And it's a shame. I tell you, this Magby Contractor Supply car was good. I mean, we're just sitting there trying to take our time. Going to start pressuring Dick a little bit, and this stuff happens. So we're just going to try to fix it and get back out there if we can.
Mike, it looked like it was going to be a good race when it came down to the end between yourself and Dick Anderson.
We had a very good car. We were just sitting there, kind of like I said, taking our time. It was a little tight. You know, it's just unfortunate stuff like this happens, but it does, and we'll just try to fix it and get the best we can out of it.
Mike, you're in a points chase. Mario Gosselin's having a good run. He's right behind you in the points, so you're going to try to get it back out there.
Yeah, we are. We're going to fix it, and it didn't hurt anything bad. It just destroyed the radiator. We'll bypass the oil cooler and try to get a radiator put back in this thing and go back out there.
Well, we're going to let Mike Garvey get to work because he's a hands-on driver. He's going to get in there, try to get this car back out there for the remainder of the race, try to pick up as many points as he can.
And once again, we are under a red flag condition. You can see a little steam coming out of Evan Jenkins' number 3 car, the Putronics Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Is not only hot under the hood of that car, it is hot everywhere here in New Jersey, Mark Bishardi.
Like we talked earlier, it's been real humid. They've had a lot of rain, and we've been lucky today. They predicted rain. We haven't had it yet, so hopefully we can get this one in.
So Dick Anderson will be up on the point in car number 92. Mario Gosselin will move back up into the 2nd spot. Holding down the 3rd spot, a guy to keep your eye on, a young rookie driver originally out of California, now living in Harrisburg, North Carolina, John Crow in the number 38 car. He's got a win on the Hooters Cup Series under his belt this year.
Right, he surprised a lot of people with that win and earned a lot of respect from a lot of people. He was also the Legends National Champion last year, so he's gaining a lot of experience. He loves this type of racing, and he's proving himself.
Running in the 4th spot, the pole sitter Larry Raines, car number 37 out of Cummings, Georgia. And moving up into 5th spot, you can't count this guy out, Bobby Gill out of Dalton, Georgia. We've got another replay of the incident involving Mike Garvey with the 91 car. He was running 2nd to Dick Anderson, and he is the point leader in the Hooters Cup Tour. And this is a replay of the accident we had earlier this evening. There you see a hood blowing off of Garvey's car as he races for the pit area. As you can see, heavy front end damage, but as Garvey reported from the pit area with Fred Pump, it just destroyed the radiator on the car. So with Garvey being the points leader and being involved in that point fight with Mario Gosselin, he's pretty much going to try to get that car back out here. He'll probably be several laps off the pace, Mark Bishardi, but he may be able to come out there and get a good finishing spot, possibly in the top 20, because we haven't even reached the halfway point of this race yet, as we have 47 laps in the books, so we still have 53 laps to go.
Well, looking at that race car, the way it hit, I just hope that by the time he turned it off, how much fluid that he had lost in that engine, whether that engine's going to perform at all the rest of the race, it may break. And I hope for his sake that it doesn't.
And we'll be right back after these messages with the Hooters Cup late models from Flemington, New Jersey.